Hey everyone, Metal Pete here again with another fan this time. I just picked up from local area from a Facebook conversation with my friend Dan Spiffy Newman and this guy who lives in another area by me. It's it was Muskego area. I don't know if this was Craigslist or originally, but I just know this fan was for sale, and I picked this fan up from this guy locally and privately sold. So this year we got a Casablanca Four Seasons, and when I tested this initially on the bench, this was actually, it looks like there was a hole here from a variable speed knob. This would have said slumber quiet, but this is actually before slumber quiet, and it's actually mounted, if you can see, before hang true. This is the old mounting system before the hang true came around. So when I tested it, it looks like the pull chain was disabled, and this motor just runs single speed on high, because this was installed in this guy's house in a cathedral ceiling, higher than 8 feet. So they used a wall control, both the fan and light, each on their own switch, fan and light. So, yeah. So what I'm going to do then, because I'm going to treat this like an industrial, make sure it's going the right way. Yep, it is. And I'm going to do 0 to high, 0.85. Oh yeah, and it's drawing. It's flopping between 0.83 and 0.84. And of course, this is a K55 type motor. Actually, it is a true K55 by Emerson. So, and an airflow is what a K55 does. So, it is always going to be a great airflow movement, great air mover. But still a good fan. It just kind of sucks that the variable speed was removed. So I'm going to do spin down. And I'm going to do and I just hit reverse, so I'm going to do a reverse 0 to high and see what the current draw is, since it is reversible. But I don't have 3-speed on the pull chain nor variable on this, so. All right. Of course, it's a good spin down. This was in a well home, so chances are it was going to work beautifully, and it does. But I don't know who removed it. I don't think it was this guy. He looked like a younger person, so wasn't. So this fan probably was been in the house since it was built. Or so. Definitely looks probably 48-inch too. Okay, time for reverse 0 to high. 0.86. Just want to make sure. And the current draw is 0.83. Yeah, I know on forward it kind of flopped around 0.83 to 0.84. Okay. All right. Well, since we don't have a pull chain, now it's time to do the decade box, and we're gonna see where this thing starts. 1, 2, Okay. It definitely started on 2, and it draws 0.08. 3, 0.13, 4, with 0.17, that's in microfarads. I have a capacitor box for those of you who watch this the first time. I have a capacitor system rigged like a wall control, like a 3-speed or a 4-speed wall control. Okay, 5 microfarads, 0.22. So very typical low speed right here. And the Casablanca low speed would be this, just like my living room. Panama is like this. So 0.22, 6, 0.26, 7 microfarads, 0.29, flop into 0.3, 8, 0.33. Okay, so this is your typical low medium of a Casablanca. It's basically the same as my Panama again. 9 microfarads, 0.37. 10 microfarads, 0.4. And here is 11, 0.44. 12, 0.47. 13 with 0.49. So this is your high medium right here. This is the high medium of the Panama in my living room on its 4-speed wall control I put in. Here's 14 with 0.51. 15, 0.54. 16, 0.56. 17, 0.58. 18.59, 19 microfarads, 0.61, and 20 microfarads, 0.62. Definitely safe with all wall controls. 8, 12, 20, 6, 8, 14, 5, 8, 13, 5, 10, 15. Depends on what kind of speeds. And there's still a huge jump if I hit high. Oh yeah, definitely a huge jump if I used an 8, 12, 20, although low would be a little fast for me. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to keep going up. I'm at 25 microfarads, 0.68, 30, 0.72, 35, 0.75, and I maxed out at 40 microfarads with 0.76 amps. That's what it draws, so I'm well under, so there's no resonant frequency. I've never hit one with a K55 type motor. So, next, since this doesn't actually have its variable speed control in it, I'm going to do the solid state on the test rig. And I'm going to see where it starts. Yeah, I might have jumped a little fast there. Yeah, gonna see. Okay. Interesting, this one. I just hit the solid state switch. No wonder it jumped. I just went from capacitor to solid state. And the trim on this solid state is all the way down, so most fans, it should read nothing. There shouldn't be any current going through, but this one, I've already turned this down as minimally as it can go, and I switched on the solid state, and it actually, this one actually goes, so I don't know if I can't get the low trim any lower, or if it's just the way this motor is, that it reacts to solid state this low, with the trim all the way down. Alright, 0.09 is what it's reading. trim, and the knob itself all the way down to minimal low speed. .13, 0.22. So far, of course, K55 type motors are quiet. So I would call this bedroom quiet if I wanted to use this on a solid state variable. 0.29, 0.33, 0.36, 0.42, 0.45, 0.53, 0.59, oh, touching 0.6, 0.67, 0.72, oh, 73 actually, 0.77, and I'm just going to bring it right to high. And it is drawing 0.82 amps on high. So there again, just a little ways under high. But that is actually all I have for this Four Seasons, actually. No 3-speed or variable on it. No factory speeds, so just the test rig. And I will be back with some more fans. Thanks for watching.